Pete Davidson seemingly shades Ariana Grande on Saturday Night Live.
I couldn't believe that. Plus, Kourtney Kardashian was spotted out with a new man, and we have to tell you guys about Scott and Sophia's Valentine's Day plans.
Oh, I am not over that. And finally, in more Jenner news, the game comes for Kylie Jenner on his new track. Tristan isn't concerned with Khloe's recent posts, and Kendall goes commando. We're talking about all of these stories right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Happy Monday, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Devin Howard.
Devin, let's please kick things off talking about Pete and Ariana because I need to hear your thoughts on Pete's little Saturday Night Live skit situation.
Oh my gosh.
So as you guys know, Pete participated in a music video skit called I Love My Dog. He was basically alongside other Saturday Night Live cast members, and they were rapping words that kind of first sounded like they were talking about like their girlfriends or significant other, and then it ended up being their pet. But here's where this like subtle potential shade comes in. Please look at what the girls are wearing after Pete's verse. Take a look.
That's why she walk around with my name on her neck. Ha!
Dangerous woman, dangerous woman, dangerous woman. That's all I gotta say.
Very obvious. You don't typically wear black leather bunny ears with a black leather getup unless you're trying to copy Ariana Grande.
No, that was a full-on Ariana reference, and Twitter was kind of back and forth whether that was just, you know, a reference or shade. I feel like the majority of people felt like it was shade, but they actually weren't mad about it. They were defending Pete. They're like, I mean, Ariana's tweeted about Pete. She's saying about him and thank you next. Like, what's the big deal about him doing, you know, the same thing to her, which I understand. And so that's why I feel like I can't be like, wow, screw Pete for shading Ariana Grande, because when Ariana talks about her exes, we're like, oh my God, yes, Pete, Ariana. But this isn't the first time that he's referenced Ariana on Saturday Night Live. I mean, he straight up talked about their breakup right when it happened.
Yep.
And then last week at the end of Weekend Update, he kind of went through his spiel. It was when he was, you know, first addressing his suicidal post. It was his comeback. And at the end of the Weekend Update, he goes, I didn't mention her once. And it's like, but you just
did.
But you just did. I want to know, are we over Pete using him and Ariana's breakup for material?
I think I'm over both of them using any breakups for their material. I mean, obviously two can play at this game. Ariana's done it before, Pete's done it, but I just think now it's been so long. They both seem to be moving on. I mean, Pete's with Kate Beckinsale.
Right.
Ariana's living her life and just doing her thing, avoiding men all year. So why are we still talking about it?
I'm just curious, like, how there's even more material to use. I mean, I know Pete is basically just going around kind of peddling the same thing, talking about his penis size, talking about, you know, it's just like, he just keeps peddling the same thing.
Yeah.
But I guess with Ariana's new album, I'll be interested to see, like, if we find out any new information, new tea.
I have a feeling we will. This breakup has just been the inspiration of all inspirations for these two. It's just getting repetitive. It's getting a little bit old.
Yes.
So yeah.
I agree.
But obviously we have to remember that with SNL, they have a team of writers, they have a director. So
which is why people were like, you can't totally blame Pete, but I feel like if Pete wanted to put the kibosh on the Ariana references,
he would.
He would.
Be able to.
And so the Saturday Night Live people are like, let's milk this thing for all it's worth. And that's exactly what they're doing with that little skit. Those are my bunny ears, by the way.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what else comes out, but I'm hoping that it ends kind of soon. But speaking of like breakups, lots of breakups happening in Hollywood. Kourtney Kardashian is single.
Yes.
But she wants to be in love. Last week she shared something on Instagram where she says, I want to be in love. She was watching Notting Hill.
I freaking love that movie.
I have never seen it.
Oh my gosh, it is one of the best rom-coms ever, ever. Julia Roberts, Hugh Grant, a famous woman falling in love with just a common, normal person. Oh, it's the best.
It's like a dream.
Accents. I mean, what else do you need?
There's nothing like a rom-com to get you in the mood for Valentine's Day and wishing you had somebody to share it with.
Exactly.
Kourtney actually might be getting what she wished for. She was seen out having dinner at Nobu in Malibu. She takes all of her dates there. But she was there with a mystery man. So.
I'm pretty jealous of Kourtney. Like, she literally just put it out there that, oh, I want to be in love again. And then, boom, the girl is already on a date with a new mystery man, and I just want to know, how does she make that happen?
Well, you know, I think it has something to do with the fact that Kardashian is her last name.
Probably.
She looks amazing.
I'm like, give a girl some tips over here, Kourtney, okay?
Make a lot of money and be a Kar Jenner. Those are your tips. Anyway, it's a good distraction for Kourtney, though, because Scott and Sophia's relationship continues to heat up.
Yes.
Recently, we learned that Sophia's hoping for a romantic Valentine's Day, something intimate with her boyfriend.
Yeah, they wanted to go on vacay, be by themselves.
It's what every girlfriend wants, but unfortunately, she's not getting it because poor Sophia never gets anything that she wants. Instead, she and Scott are hosting a branded party for $200,000 at Sugar Factory.
I do not understand why someone would pay these two $200,000 to host a party. I did not know there were enough people in this world who wanted a party that bad with Scott and Sophia. And what's interesting is this party's like a champagne theme, right?
Yeah.
And Sophia is only 20, so she can't even legally drink at this party that they're hosting. So the whole thing is just odd to me.
I know, it is very weird. I certainly wouldn't pay, I don't think, any amount to go party with Scott and Sophia.
I mean, I guess seeing them make out, maybe we'll get other people wanting to make out. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't want to see them make out. That is not how I want to spend my Valentine's Day, so I won't be there. But if you go, more power to you. It just probably means that there won't be that Valentine's Day engagement that we were thinking there would be, and it's clearly not the, lovey-dovey intimate affair Sophia was hoping for.
If Scott gets down on one knee in the club, Scott, you will officially go down 10 more notches in my book.
Don't do that. Let's not.
Okay, last but not least, let's continue with the Kylie Jenner news. And I want to hear what you think about the game coming for Kylie on his new track. So last week, there was this video clip released where we could hear the game rapping about his relationship with Kim Kardashian.
Right.
So the two dated way back in the day, and he was kind of rapping about their relations and apologizing to Kanye and whatever. Well, now a new video has been released from what we think is the same song, but now it has to do with a line that's about Kylie. And the game raps about how he used to actually take care of Kylie when him and Kim were dating. Take a listen.
I used to make her frosted flakes when she wake up.
So yeah, interesting about the frosted flakes. My mind immediately went back to last year. Remember when we had the big revelation where Kylie posted on Twitter that she just had milk and cereal for the first time.
I don't believe that.
And it was like, everyone couldn't stop talking about it. So I was like, well, at least the game didn't have to work too hard to get those frosted flakes ready in the morning.
Yeah, not hard at all. Just pour them in a bowl and serve them dry.
Of course, everyone always comes for the Kylie Jenners. They know that's a sure way to get everyone talking about their music. I just feel bad because Kylie literally has nothing to do with the situation.
Yeah, and also, why is he continuing? I mean, yes, I understand that when you talk about the Kardashians or the Jenners, you're going to get more attention, but why multiple family members?
Yeah, he loves going. Apparently, this is something he does. In the past, he's gone around and talked about, what Kardashians he's been with and stuff like that. So I feel like this is just kind of his shtick, and then Kylie, unfortunately, as the younger sister, is just getting dragged into it.
Weird.
Okay, moving on, let's talk about Khloe. As you guys know, she's been posting kind of those cryptic things on Instagram, most notably the one about her having a nervous breakdown. That's the one that pretty much had everyone kind of rereading, double checking, and like, okay, now we're actually worried.
Right.
But of course, a source says that Tristan is not sweating Khloe's cryptic posts. He thinks that she's just posting these to connect with people on a deeper level, not that she's actually feeling this way.
Wait, so how is posting something that you don't experience and that you're not feeling connecting you with anybody? Because all it is just a quote.
Well, and that's what I don't understand. I'm like, even if she's not feeling this way in that moment, the fact that she's posting those and people are putting two and two together, like thinking that you're contributing to her feeling this way, that's bad enough in my opinion.
It is bad enough.
I feel like that's something you should definitely sweat.
Yes, of course. You should definitely ask your girlfriend, what's going on? Why do you want to have a nervous breakdown?
No, exactly. And even if you kind of let's just say she's not feeling this way right in this moment. Last week we talked about how her sisters were kind of feeling annoyed with these posts because they're like, Khloe's just trying to get attention from everyone because she's not getting them at home.
Yeah.
Well, that's also concerning. Like, Tristan, if you're not giving Khloe what she needs and she's feeling the need to post these things on social media, that is also something you should sweat.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's so Tristan to just be like, whatever, I'm not worried about her. No, talk to your girlfriend. Get to know what her experiences are, what she's feeling, what her emotions are, and don't just look at the things that she's posting on her massive public platform as something that she's not really even thinking about.
I cannot stand Tristan Thompson.
He's annoying.
Okay, kind of on a lighter note, let's end things talking about Kendall. In a new report from Radar Online, this just kills me. We've learned that Kendall always goes commando, aka she does not wear underwear because she doesn't like the lines. And the source says that her friends are grossed out thinking about all the times like her butt might have touched their couch or their car seat or whatever because she literally never wears underwear.
Well, I mean,
I purposely wanted to talk about this with Devin because I knew.
look, to be honest, if you are wearing a tight dress,
Yes.
a tight skirt, no underwear.
No, that's what I said. I was like, maybe some instances I draw the line, you know, like really, really short jeans. That's disgusting.
Jeans, no.
Disgusting. But like, I understand where Kendall is coming from, but I just feel like sometimes, Kendall, you gotta draw the line. You gotta put a little something on to protect that situation.
I know, especially just with the rougher fabric.
I'm just like, oh my God, now in my mind, it's just every time I see a picture of Kendall on the street, I'm just gonna be like, oh my God, she's going commando. So I needed everyone to now see that next time they see Kendall.
Oh gosh.
All right, you guys, let us know what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about Pete seemingly shading Ariana Grande on SNL? Was it shade or was it not?
And what do you think about Kourtney Kardashian being spotted out with a new mystery man? And what are your thoughts on Scott and Sophia's weird Valentine's Day plans?
Oh my gosh, and let us know what you think about all of the Kar Jenner news from the game coming for Kylie, Tristan not sweating Khloe's posts, and Kendall going commando. Let it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Bye, guys.
Bye.